In 2015, inside the busy corridor of BJ Medical College Hostel, Pune, seeing hefty fees and pseudo-merit being inflicted by private coaching classes, a simple question changed many lives. Shouldn't the children of poor also become a doctor? गरिबांच्या मुलांनी डॉक्टर बनायचं की नाही? From that question, Lift for Upliftment was born, an initiative by few medical students who believed that talent should not be limited in hefty fees, language or geography. An initiative to make medical education inclusive. This wasn't just a belief, it was the foundation of an innovative implementation plan. The LFU's unique volunteering model. The core idea was this: what if 50 to 60 top medical students, all entrance exam toppers, collaborated with each volunteer passionately and dedicatedly teaching just one or two topics? Needy students stood to benefit greatly. Crucially, each volunteer would spend no more than 25 to 35 hours annually. Since this time is readily available from the free time medical undergraduates have, it represented the most productive use of their own extra hours. The first LFU batch started with barely a few benches, a board, and 34 students. Classes were taken after college hours, on holidays, sometimes in PMC garden and borrowed classrooms. What we did have was conviction that if we teach with sincerity, the students will do the rest. In very first year, 6 students got into MBBS from the small batch and many secured seats in medical colleges. The success was not just the result, it was a message to hundreds of students like them. तू ही डॉक्टर होऊ शकतोस. Word spreads quickly. Every year, more hopeful students knocked on LFU's door. Children of farmers, laborers, widowed mothers, housemaids, watchmen, families with no history of higher education. At the same time, more medical and engineering students joined as volunteers, offering their evenings and vacations to teach, mentor, and guide. LFU established its unique model: free NEET coaching run by students and young doctors for students who could never afford big coaching fees, detailed syllabi, mock tests, personal doubt solving, and mentoring, all organized by rotating working team of UG students with founder trustees and seniors guiding them. But the journey of upliftment could not stop in Pune city. LFU reached out to Melghat in 2017 and later to Gadchiroli, remote tribal regions known more for malnutrition and Naxal violence. Volunteers traveled overnight, conducted foundation courses in ashram schools, and listened to their stories of first generation learners who had never even met a doctor from their own community. To support them better, LFU started the residential Ulgulan batches for tribal students, offering not just teaching but also stay, food, mentorship, and emotional support. Many of these students eventually cracked NEET, entered government medical colleges, and today serve as role models back in their own villages. In just 10 years, LFU had supported admissions over 123 students into MBBS, 17 for BDS, 97 for BAMS, 22 for BHMS, 49 for nursing and other allied health courses, with a large share in government medical colleges. The number kept growing. Every new foundation day added dozens of new white coats in LFU family. Stories of tribal and underprivileged students becoming doctors from remote hamlets reached homes across India. Yet, for LFU, every statistic still begins with a single name, a single family, and the quiet pride in their eyes on admission day. From the beginning, LFU was never only about marks. It was about molding human, empathetic doctors and responsible citizens. Sessions on ethics, communication, mental health, and giving back are woven into the 2-year journey with every batch. Volunteers, too, are transformed. In teaching students from challenging backgrounds, they unlearn their own biases, discovered humility, and realized the power of few focused hours of service every year. LFU often says, we give 70% result and 100% upliftment. This decade has been possible only because of hundreds of unseen hands, founder, trustees who guided quietly, donors and CSR partners who trusted the vision, principal and teachers who opened their doors, and families who allowed their children to move to different city just to chase a dream. Every working team, every batch of volunteers added its own chapter, improving systems, adding new initiatives, and keeping the spirit of student teaching students alive. Today, LFU alumni are MBBS undergraduates, PG residents, and medical officers across Maharashtra and beyond. Many return to their very classroom where they once sat as students, this time as a teacher, mentor, and donors. The circle of upliftment is slowly, steadily becoming complete. From the son of daily wages laborers in Gadchiroli to a daughter of housemaid who is now a doctor, each story proves the same truth. Given a fair chance, talent flourishes anywhere. As LFU completes 10 years, the dream is bigger than ever to reach more districts, support more first generation learners, and keep medical education accessible to those for whom it is still a distant dream. The coming decade will bring new challenges in healthcare and education. But with every alumnus who chooses to serve, every volunteer who gives time, and every supporter who believes in this journey, LFU will continue to lift and uplift. From one classroom in 2015 to hundreds of white coats in 2025, this is not just LFU's story. It is the story of what happens when empathy meets action, and when young people decide that other people's dreams matter as much as their own. And this is Lift for Upliftment.